Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. This is going to serve for all Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Cancer for the entire month of October 2022. We're going to reshuffle that real quick. We have a huge month, and I am not going to go through all of the astrology as I have in some of my other readings because there's quite frankly so freaking much of it. We'd be here for hours and hours and hours. But in the comments below, I have pinned the details from all of the transit movements every day from the 1st through the 31st, all of the most important moments. Of course, we know that we have Mercury coming out of retrograde. Pluto is also going direct. We've got a lot of other big movements, including the big changes with Saturn and Jupiter around the 8th, 9th through the 13th. And then also when we get to the new moon, we have an eclipse. So we have a lot of big energies. We are going to pull, as always, the Sacred Geometry card. And we are going to do what's called the element reading. This is the elements, the four corners, the four masters, the directionals for each of those elements are going to include east, air, south, fire, west, water, and north, land. Now, I'm doing this from my perspective, so hopefully you can understand the way that the camera is. Like I said before, if I need to put like a directional down for next month, I'll do that. But I just wanted you guys to understand how this looks. Now, we always start off with the sacred geometry because it is a very important that people understand how sacred geometry is actually a part of so many of the unknown mysteries, which they're not really mysteries. It's just a matter of tapping into the information of healing capabilities for you. So this is going to be the element of spirit communicating to you, and what communication is coming to you is the fulfillment of the all. This is card 37. Which reduces down to number 10, which means that you are at the end of a cycle, which means that you have fulfilled a specific cycle, specifically in something that's going on, and therefore you have earned the connection to it all. At the end of the reading, I will pull this card out again, and we will read a little bit more into it, and then we'll go over the crystal suggestions should you want to take advantage of it, and the little mantra that goes with it. So I highly suggest that people listen to that because it's chock full of good information, which is why I love this deck. Okay, I've already shuffled all the cards, but we're just going to give it another quick one here. We're going to start off with the element of air, which is east, which is Archangel Raphael. And what you have, this should be looking upright in your direction, is the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is the joining together of two people and their energies, okay? It is also a conversation with higher self coming in to have connection with you as well. And when we have the Two of Cups, it is the joining of harmonious information. So what I would say is happening for you is you definitely have the joining of you and someone else coming in, but from a higher perspective, I really do feel that we're going to be talking a lot about spirituality and your higher self really trying to get more in tune and merging in with your physical being here. Okay, we will do clarifiers with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun and also the White Sage Tarot deck here, and then I will pull in a Healing Angels card, but we will get down to the bottom of the things here, Cancer. Okay, so let's move forward to the energy of the south, which is fire, which is Archangel Michael, which is protection and also your willpower to move forward. How are we making things happen? Let's see what we've got going on in the element of and direction of the south for our Cancer. I'm not taking 500 cards. That is a finger slip. Excuse me, I will reshuffle these. If they are meant to have more, then we will take them. All right, let's slow down in order to speed up. Here we go. Cancer, the energy of, well, there is definitely two cards. Two major arcana cards too. Check this out. You have the energy of the Strength card and you have the energy of the Fool. Wow, this is awesome. So you have Leo energy here. potentially with someone that you could be dealing with in your life, just to put the signage out there. Doesn't necessarily have to be. You also have the planet Uranus And Uranus is doing some fun things with Taurus, traveling together this year, trying to get us to realize what we have to do in order to realize one of our highest potentials this upcoming year and potentially for the next couple of years. The energy of the Fool in the upright position is beautiful because it talks to us about that we have enough strength to move towards this next level, this next step. And like I said, if the universe Cancer is saying that you've already fulfilled one thing, then you are to begin a new cycle, which is exactly what the Fool is indicating here. You're strong enough to do this. You have a lot of energy reserves within your willpower. Let's go get this. Let's go grab this. This is going to be a beautiful reading. Let's move forward into the element of water, which is in the west, which is Archangel Gabriel, all about our communication. Okay, ultimately that's what it boils down to. Now the card that I have here is the Knight of Wands in the upright position. That's how you should be viewing that. And the Knight of Wands is this element of fire, just to put it out there. It is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius again. It's about it's about moving forward. There's fast incoming communication with this Knight. This Knight is coming in to share with you from an emotional perspective what the next thing is. The Knight of Wands is a gorgeous energy. Now the gorgeousness about this Knight of Wands is that if this were more of a love reading, I would say that this is swift and quick energy coming in from a love perspective. That is not necessarily what this reading is about. We'll see. I may do a love and money here at later points in the month, just to specify those things out. But the Knight of Wands coming in has some sort of new energy that's going to support your emotional self this month, and also your emotional self. The communication that you're giving out to other people is this excitement that you have for this new thing that you're going to be doing. It's beautiful. I like it. Let's move over into the energy of the north, which is the element of land or earth. And let's see what Archangel Uriel is supporting our Cancers with. Woo! Straight out the gate. Wow! Look at this. You have the element of the Death card, which is Scorpio. The Death card is beautiful. All of this is going to be a simple reading, Cancer. This is beautiful. So the energy of the Death card is talking about death to the old, okay, so that you can bring in the new. Do you see what I'm saying here? So this is beautiful. You're strong enough to do this next thing that's coming forward. The beautiful thing about death is that it does close the chapter in a very beautiful way. And the way that this reading is coming, it's that you are going to literally have everything that you need at your fingertips when you need to be able to have it. Now, it's possible that you're dealing with the Scorpio, or you have Scorpio in your chart, or you have Leo in your chart, just to put it out there completely. But Cancer, this is really, really good. And because this is in the north, this is the land, this is physical, tangible, touchable things, and this is your sister water sign, there's a potential as far as the timeline of the things that are happening this month are going to take place a little bit closer to all of the placements, and where Scorpio is doing some dancing. I would pay attention to the 20th if I was you, seriously, because there's some sexy things that are going on also. Okay, the October the 12th for many of you people also. So the 12th and or the 20th until we hit Scorpio season. I know, Cancer, but you've got a sister in the water element that's going to which is going to support you at the end of the day. The reason I bring this one up on 10/12 is because Venus and Scorpio are opposing Uranus in Taurus. Okay, surprises in money and finance, in love, and all things that are pleasurable. So there's going to be some sort of a change, and for that change to take place, you got to have death to the old so that the new situation can come in. I can't even. Let's hit the bottom of the deck here because I'm just curious. Yeah, you are standing your ground right now. You are very, very in grounded energy. You have earned something, and what the universe is saying to you is your heart chakra is getting ready to expand just a little bit more. You've been holding on to a concept of something that it means for you to be grounded, and that's cool. But the universe is getting ready to expand you just a little bit here. So the number 9 of Pentacles is almost like baby Empress energy. which is getting to the next level of manifestation or other things. I love this, okay? Now, we're going to go in with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, and we're going to do a little bit more clarification. Let us understand what else we have going on here for our Cancers in the energy of air and their thoughts of beautiful things that are coming in. Well, look at this. The one thing I want you to be prepared to understand, and this is in the reverse position, is that in the past, there may have been a challenge with Leo, Sun energy, Leo, but also potentially Cancerian energy. So I'm going to leave it like this. This has a lot to do with communication. And in the communication house, it would be Gemini, third house communication with a Knight of Wands. We're looking at this union of two people. If there was a situation where there was no versatility in the past, it is definitely coming forward for you here in the future, okay? Let's take a look at the Strength card, and let's take a look at this Fool. Ooh, and it dropped to the floor in the reverse position. In the reverse position, what we have is maybe a little bit of criticism from somebody, which is why you are being told that you have the strength to move forward. This is the energy of Mars and the energy of 6th house of Virgo. Practical, daily, step by step. So if you've been getting some pushback from someone that's been in your world in the past that kind of criticized you a little bit, the universe is like, you don't even have to worry about that anymore. That's done. But that's pretty much what it is that they're saying. With them being in the reverse position for you at this month, it's energy that's already cleared. Let's go into the element of water. Let's see what we have going on here in the West. Well, this is in the upright position. Again, these are all interesting energies. We have the energy of Mars in Aquarius. And so what this is saying is that we are moving away from, I suppose I should put it this way, but we're moving away from anything that would be considered challenging as far as our thought processes with Aquarius. Mars energy, this is titled rebellion. It doesn't necessarily mean that we are up in arms with somebody, but we are walking away and we are leaving those different types of things that have shown up for us with regards to anything that was aggressive with our expansion, okay? We're doing this in a very gentle, fast incoming way, so pay attention to the communications that are coming in, but this is what we're getting away from. This is a little bit aggressive, and it looks to me like we're softening that up a little bit with the way that this fire is coming in here with this like Leo energy, okay? Let's move over into this northern energy when it comes to land. We have Charity in the reverse position. Wow. Cancer, this is you. This is literally the energy of Cancer in Saturn. This is responsibility. This is boundaries. This is structure. This is you giving too much energy and too many F's to somebody else that wasn't versatile and was giving a little bit too much criticism. And so this is kind of what it is that you're getting away from, even if it was just a concept of a conversation about the whole thing, right? But I do feel that though, with you being strong in your own energy, you have been, and like I said at the bottom of the deck, you have earned a position as far as how far you've come, and no ankle biting bedwetter is going to take that away from you. You are standing strong in your power, okay? So you can afford to understand that you're solid in the way that you are, and because the way that you're solid, the universe is letting you know that there is more coming for you at this particular moment. I like this. This is a good reading. Let's see. Let's take it a little step further with our White Sage Tarot. Whoopsies. I dropped one. Let me go grab that little dude. Put him back in the fold. Shuffle a couple more times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see, what is it that we have going on with Cancer, with this union, this Two of Cups, this decision that is coming, this thought process that they are making that is getting them away where something was stifling their versatility and moving more forward. What else is going on here that we need to know about? Three of Pentacles. So it could be a project, or it could be a work situation that was creating and stifling your creativity just a little bit in the past. The Three of Pentacles usually has everything to do with coming together with someone, It's apprentice type of energy. It indicates collaboration, and some way, shape, or form in the past, that collaboration was maybe not there. Let's go ahead and take a look at what is going on. Support. Well, that was fast. Thank you. And they said take it, so I'm going to take it. Here we go. Page of Wands energy. Page of Wands energy is you really feeling as though you wanted to move forward, but you were being stifled just a little bit. It could have been, like I said, with this criticism, someone telling you that you weren't ready to do what it is that you needed to do. And you know, you can't, you know, it's this aggressive energy. You don't have enough information. That is not what this is saying. What this is saying is that you definitely have, you definitely would have had the capability, which is why, you know, it's the people that are the strongest sometimes that get mowed down. And I do have to say it that way because sometimes we give so much to other people, which is exactly what the universe is saying, that you don't save any for yourselves and you get sucked into someone else's thought process, and that's not a real, it's not a real energy, right? So you always have to stick up for yourself. Let's see what else we have going on here in the West of Water of communication. What else do we have on this one? Well, looky. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. Yeah, we got someone that could be you in the reverse position. This Cancer energy definitely could be you, although it really does associate itself for me with Scorpio. But what it is that I'm getting out of this is that someone was just absolutely, they were just off in balance. There's a lot of anger, there's a lot of sadness, and what was going on here. So to me, it seems like that's kind of what it is that you're trying to escape from in one sense, and waiting for this knight to come in and share this information in a quick sort of fashion with this next level movement. Let's see what else we have on this Charity card here. For our Cancer in the north of land, of our ancestors, okay, of our houses, of our physical bodies themselves, anything that has structure. Well, there it is again. We've got the Queen of Wands in the sideways position. So the Queen of Wands indicates somebody that is ready to move forward. So we've got this idea. It's a fledgling idea in one sense. You've got some criticism for it, but I kind of feel that this was a fully formed idea as far as you becoming your own entrepreneur, or you having really strong energy when it comes to a thought process that could have been shared by somebody else at work, but maybe you didn't get the accolades that you were looking for. The universe says we're done with that shit. We're done. We're done with that. We're done with that. You have earned whatever stripes you have, and we are not going to let somebody take this away from you. And it looks as though this is very much in process. What do we have at the bottom of the deck on this one? We've got the we've got the Capricorn Major Arcana, the Devil. Something or something is, someone or something is holding you back from preventing you from your dream. And it's affecting your money. So the universe says none of that. We are done with that. Interesting that I got it both confirmations, two different decks. Let's go ahead and pull your Angel Therapy card, and let's see what the angels want to share with our Cancers. And then I will read the details from the Sacred Geometry book here for you. All right, angels, what do we have for Cancers for the month of October? Woo! Release! Very interesting. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves your purpose. Your purpose could be people. Your purpose could be a thought process. Your purpose could be letting go of work or toxic people. What no longer serves you. The universe is going to give you something grand. This is beautiful. 3 major arcanas. I think you're tied up with maybe Aquarius as far as the number of major arcanas. Of course, 3 out of 4 ain't bad, but these are major circumstances that are taking place in your life, and they are going to be in the physical here in the month of October. You will realize them, especially with this Death card in the placement of the north of land and tangible, touchable things. Let's look at this fulfillment to the all, shall we? So the fulfillment to the all is number 37, like I said, which reduces down to a 10, which is the end of the old, the beginning of the new, the end and the new. Like it's just very, very fluid. Okay, so the connect to the all card, if you wanted to have a mantra that goes with this one, then it would be, excuse me, loving is to learn as learning is to love. So it could have some love connotations, but we have to learn from our mistakes, and we have to run through the hurdles and suffer losses within our lifetimes. But in every crisis, there is a gift, and these gifts are unique and sometimes profound in their meaning and are not to be taken lightly. Our aim is to learn and grow and ultimately spread our wisdom to our children and those willing to learn from us as they cross our paths. So this image is to indicate that you have all 5 platonic solids in one image, okay? And it is a connection to our ancient wisdoms and our knowledge, our ability to one day find the connection to the all sacred sites that are on our planet, potentially, if that's what you're looking for. Ultimately, what they're saying is you got to honor yourself in your journey. You do you, boo. That's pretty much what we're talking about here. In order to get what you want, self-fulfillment, and in order to make sure that you realize how precious all the time is that you're spending on doing things. No more giving things away that don't serve you. That is done and over with, right? So it is time for you to reawaken and step into the next phase of who you are. In order to help support you with that, the universe is suggesting that you use potentially rose quartz for your heart chakra, moldavite to really open you up to next steps, phenacite and petalite. Those are both, those last 3 are all Synergy 12 stones and will really take you far. Cancer, this is actually one of the favorite readings that I did, because even if you don't see it, I see what they're saying. I see what they're saying is you're about ready to level up in a lot of different ways, in the way that you think, in the way that you communicate, as far as your action. Everything here is beautiful, and you're doing it in a harmonious way. You're getting rid of all the old energy. The universe is telling you to work with the team that's going to help you get rid of people that are no longer for you. But because this is already staged, they're already here, right? So all you have to do is ask your angels and spirit guides to support you. But this is a beautiful reading for your next level. Now, that is actually what I have for you as far as the entire month. It is going to be a good month. Please make sure that if you like this format, this short style, you make sure that you give it a thumbs up, comment, share, like, subscribe, make sure your notifications are on, all of those fun things. If you're new to the channel, I would greatly appreciate that level of support from you. If you are looking for a specific, let's get down to me energy, then make sure that you book a personal one-to-one reading. Those details are in the description box below. Otherwise, take a look at your sun, your moon, and your rising collectively together to get a full picture. But that is what I have for you at this point for October. Many, many, many blessings to you, Cancer, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.